So we're back, video 3 on this blue 87 GMC, and we're picking up right where we left off.
Yeah, literally.
Literally. So
we said in our last video we're going to etch this rust to hopefully seal it off.
Seal it,
so when
kill
we
it.
clear over it, it won't come back through. And so we're going to be putting some type of acid on it to kill this rust. And then we're going to be prepping the rest of it. And then we're going to try to clear this thing in the morning. And we're going to also spot the blue back in. I already got the code and everything, got it in the computer, so I just have to go in there and mix that and we'll spray that. And so I guess we'll jump to a time lapse. You're going to be prepping this, and we'll get to it.
So we got this thing acided and washed, and I think it come out pretty good. We actually acided all the surface rust and got it treated and killed. And then you seen we untaped it and all that, and we went back with a scuff pad, put a little soap on it, and we washed the whole thing. And it's sanded, ready to tape and shoot now, and cleaned.
Yeah, I think it came out good from what y'all done, and I know it brightened both blues up.
Mm-hmm.
The darker blue, it made it a lot deeper, especially when this thing was wet. Like,
Which is...
It should look close to when the truck was wet, what it should look like after we put a clear on it. I don't know if we've said it's going to be like a semi-gloss clear, so it's not going to be
a
like
real
really
high
shiny,
gloss.
clear, high gloss. It's going to be kind of a medium, I guess.
Yeah.
In between a high gloss and a flat. So it'll be in between that. So.
And this is where somebody previously had sanded all or more of the rust off. So, and that's one thing I personally am not a fan of on patina trucks is when bare metal spots are showing. So we're letting this dry naturally so that way it's hid as well as possible.
Yeah, kind of like a gold look too.
Yeah, which
it's not going to be just bare metal. It's going to have.
So that's one thing.
The roof ain't bad. It's just the hood and the fender right here had the bare metal spots on it.
Yeah. So.
But like we said, as previously sanded, it was brought in here like that, and
we're just working with what we got right now. So. But all the doors sanded, everything, all the primers blocked out.
Yep.
So this thing's gonna be ready to go in the booth after we're gonna pull the back glass and side glasses
and a few little odd end stuff. Just a few emblems, or the emblem on the hood, and a couple of grill surround chrome pieces. We gotta finish pulling them off.
Yeah, we pulled the centerpiece out of the tailgate here, watched all behind there, gonna clear all that. So no lines, no nothing. Cleaned all that up, washed the bed out. But if you can tell, it's more dull than it was now. Like we said, we washed it with a scuff pad, so it actually scratched the metal, you know.
Yeah, which you got to do something if you're gonna clear over.
Yeah,
you just clear back over on top of it. You got to scratch the surface and then go from there. You got to have some kind of like adhesion with
something for it to etch to.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna get these doors apart, get this back glass out, and get these few little odd end pieces out, and then we'll be back in the morning to tape this thing up and start clearing it.
Well, I'd be lying if I said this wasn't the first time.
Yeah, you know, it's
well, that happened.
It did. You know, it's kind of what we just said. We hope didn't happen, and you know,
it did happen. So yeah, I'm actually kind of mad because this was a decent back glass, you know.
The only thing, I'm not a fan of the sliders. I know a lot of people
but
are,
you didn't have to destroy it. Do you know how many sliding back glass junkies are in the comments right now? Ah, you destroy your good back glass.
I can't help it.
We'll probably receive hate mail for this.
Hey.
Not my proudest moment.
Stuff happens.
Stuff happens. I just really don't know what to say right now. So
I'm just glad I didn't get glass through all over me.
I'm glad I didn't get glass in my eyes.
Everywhere.
Well,
it's only one part of it. We're still gonna get the rest of it out. So
yeah, this is only. We still have 3 more pieces of glass to break.
Yeah,
so, I mean, when you look at it like that, we're just getting started. So
we're only 1 for 4.
That's 75%. That's passing. So I mean,
can't guarantee the rest of this won't come out in one piece. So
I mean, I'm borderline kicking it out right now.
Well, with that, we're gonna get back to it and get this thing out. So.
Yeah. Would you look at that?
Yeah, we were only 1 for 4.
So,
not bad.
Not bad. Would rather be 4 for 4, but you know.
Stuff happens.
Stuff happens.
That other one we took out of that black truck, it didn't.
No, it was a whole lot easier than this one
As
too.
hard as this one to get out. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Just
But-
one of these trucks is gonna be different getting them out. So
Yeah.
like how long they've sat in there or something
So-
like that.
We're going back with a flat anyway, so
Yeah, no matter, but still.
still I'd like to. I don't want everybody to think that, you know, we just broke this thing on purpose. No, it was an accident, you know.
Yeah.
If I was gonna break it on purpose, I'd just kicked it out from the beginning. But yeah, so that's that.
So we'll wrap it up in here tonight, and I guess get back in here in the morning and get this thing taped up, roll it into the paint booth, and clear this thing. Well, spot the cab corners and this spot of the bed in, and then get cleared.
Got the truck in the booth all taped up, everything ready to spray. Went ahead and pulled the mirrors, the cowl screen, some other stuff, the hood, and everything is all sanded, ready to spray. Got it taped up right now to fog our blue on both of the cab corners, and we're going to fog a little bit in the fender wells there, and paint the back of the bed here too. So just blend the blue in, make it all match. Got the hood here, and yeah, so gonna spray a little blue, then get to clearing. Now that we got this thing back over here in the shop, first thing we're going to do is pull this front glass out and put a new front glass back in, and we're going to put the solid back glass in, and then probably carry it to the other shop and put everything else together. So
both front and rear glass in, went in pretty good. So you see we got a bed full of parts, that all have to go on this truck now within a matter of days. And so, you know, it's quite a bit to do. Full interior, a lot of front end stuff, rear bumper, tail lights, lenses, moldings, wheel opening molding, emblems. I mean, I can go on. A lot of stuff to do. Did get our seat back though from getting recovered. Come out really good. There was a bend in this foam right here, something that all come out. Looks to be pretty good. We just done the headliner a few minutes ago. Painted all the trim pieces for it. Everything else is new. And so we're gonna get all this stuff out on these tables and kind of sort through it and see where we're gonna start and go from there. So we got everything laid out that we know of right now. Quick rundown of everything, I guess. Just these are all new headlight adjusters and springs for the headlight buckets. That's all from LMC. Emblems here, LMC. These are the rear bumper bolts. Where'd you get them? AMD. AMD. Headlight rings, buckets, grill, new emblems.
Wheel open
moldings, AMD. And a lot of the interior stuff. This grill, this little odd end pieces came from the US.
I think the dash did too, didn't it? Or the bezel. Okay. Well, anyways.
Came from the USA 1 Industries. It's the first time we've used them. Still can't get door panels. It's supposed to be on the way, so.
And we was going to get a new headliner board and visors, but they couldn't even give us a time on them, so we just canceled them.
Yeah. So dash behind you there. Dash pad. Lower door carpets. This is all the weather stripping for the doors, the glass runs and all that.
Belt moldings, everything.
Yeah, inner and outer belt moldings.
All from Precision.
Which the new door panels will have new inner belt moldings, so I don't know. When we get them, we'll have to just use them. The instrument cluster piece, and you have to buy this separate. I looked everywhere. I thought you could buy these like already on here, but I never could find it if you could, so. It's got the overlay over it there. Horn button. They come from AMD.
Actually, the only ones that actually make the GMC horn button, I think.
I believe you're right. All new vents. The dash bezel piece. We repainted all the headlight buckets. These are door locks, and this is the switch. We've got our other switch somewhere. We hadn't found it yet. It's somewhere in here.
And, yeah, new regulators.
Yeah, window regulators. Power ones. And then
that's the carpet right there, all folded up.
It's the carpet. We'll get it in there at some point next day or so. Just let it form in there, probably overnight. Just let it set in there and kind of take somewhat of a shape. And then up front here we got, these are marker lights. These are tail light lenses. I think them are just Amazon stuff.
Amazon special.
Hood emblem. That come from Classic Parts. And then we got a rear bumper from Holley, the front lower valence from Holley, and then this is all the front chrome molding that goes around the grill.
All it come from USA 1.
Yeah, and then we got pre-cut body moldings on here. You can buy that stuff in roll, but
and it's just
a little bit more. You can buy that.
Yeah, which is what we done on the black truck up there too.
Yeah.
So
and these are bed bolts. I don't think I said that. So other than that, there's a lot of stuff here.
And not all of it too.
Yes, it's not all of it. This is most of it. And we got a lot of like swapping over little stuff like these bezels and stuff. The grill is supposed to have an insert in that you just put the screw into. They didn't come with it, so we have to swap all that stuff out. And it's just some of it come with new hardware, some of it didn't. You just have to figure it out once you do it. So we're gonna start somewhere on here and just start putting this stuff back on there and go from there.
Just like that. I think that looks pretty good.
Yeah, I think the new emblem on the, like the cleared look of the truck, I think it's gonna.
It really stands out.
That new red pops. So we're putting pretty much every other emblem new on it, except for the tailgate piece, and then so I mean, if you're doing that, you might as well put a new foot emblem on it. So
yeah.
I believe now we're going to set the carpet in it and let it set overnight. It's kind of late now. We didn't get a really good start on it this night.
Well, got a late start on it anyway, so gonna get this carpet laid out.
This thing seems to fit
Pretty good.
pretty snug.
Yeah, it's not bad.
More than some of the other carpets we use. They're kind of loose, and they're like a lot of it leftover carpet in them and stuff. You got to trim a lot of them. This one seems to be molded pretty well.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're gonna let this set overnight just to kind of let it take shape more instead of having to just rush in here and do it at one time. And so it'll have a couple days sitting in here, and so with that, we'll see you in the morning. thing's really starting to come together. Especially once we got the body moldings on the side of it. Got the emblems back on it. Got a rear bumper on it. It's starting to actually look like a complete truck now. It's at the point now, the more you keep putting on it, the better it looks. So the bumper fit well, brackets and all, being two different companies. You know, sometimes you get a not the best fit with that. This everything went on fine.
The bumper just changed the whole look of the truck.
Yeah, it needs a smooth bumper on it. The step bumper,
it wasn't gonna look right on this truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the chrome and the wheel up moldings actually made it look a little lower. So
Well, make it look more complete.
yeah.
It's starting to look good. I like it.
I mean, we're running out of parts on the table. You know, we're getting close.
Can't even tell where we blended the cab corners in.
Oh, yeah.
Or back of the bed. Remember
Just
before they had a lot of holes in them. But... So, yeah, we're going to get back on this interior for now. We still need the headlights. We'll have them by tomorrow, I think. Later on today, something like that. So, we'll get this headliner up in it. Start getting all the trim pieces around it. Probably put the dash in it after that. We got to put the trim pieces in the dash. And so, yeah, we're running out of stuff to do, but still got a lot to do. So, and I like how all these new emblems we got with the bright red kind of accent the two-tone blue on here. And we'll have the grill emblem in it when we put the grill in it. So, yeah, it's really starting to come together. And so we're gonna get this interior in it started, and then we'll see you at some point after that.
So as you've seen there, we've just about got the interior wrapped up. We've got the carpet in, new dash pad in, and
instrument cluster
yeah.
panel. Everything pretty much dash up is done. Headliner, all the trim pieces, and then just got the carpet laid in here. Cut the holes for it. Got everything lined up, and then about to put the seat belts, the two metal seat belts in. We're gonna set the seat in, and then get the side ones on, and then sill plates. And this inside should be just about wrapped up.
other than the door panels, of course.
Yeah, as you've seen, we put the old door panels back in, and I mean the only reason for that is we don't have the new ones yet, and this truck has to be somewhere this weekend, so there's no way. I don't think they're going to come in 3 days. So
Yeah.
if they do come in, we'll swap them out. But
Right now it's looking like they're
yeah,
not.
right now it looks like they're not coming in. So there's supposedly like a 15-week wait from the time you order them, and I didn't remember seeing that when we ordered them. But oh well, it is what it is. That. But you know, this carpet is probably the best fitting carpet we've ever put in one of these trucks, and we've put, I mean, several in now, and it's the way it's formed to the truck, fits everything. I mean, and the holes and stuff. You know, a lot of these carpets have pre-cut, like, well, they're not pre-cut. A lot of these carpets have like
The hole's marked.
the holes marked on the back side where you can just trim them out, and most of the time I don't trust that completely until you get it in there and look at it. But the back 6, that's what I done. I cut them where the holes were at. They were fine. The front 2, I had to adjust them a little bit. So yeah, with that, I have no idea what brand carpet this is. It came from USA 1 Industries, so, and there's not a name for what brand it is. We usually use what, ECC?
Yeah, ACC.
Something auto carpet, something, I don't know. This thing fits really good, so anyway, we're gonna get this seat in here, try to get this thing wrapped up today, and then all we'll have left to do is just clean it up. So we're gonna get these seat belts and seats set in and go from there. This 87 Sierra, 2-tone blue. This thing turned out really good, in my opinion. You know, some people may not like it. Even with the patina on it, the cleared rust. You know, a lot of people don't go for that, but it's what's in right now. So a lot of people like it, a lot of people don't. Just whatever your preference is. So this thing turned out, though, I think it turned out really good. New grill, emblems, even the hood ornament, complete new inside, lowering kit, new wheels and tires. I mean, just I think everything we done to it just helped it and kept helping it and adding to it. And what do you think?
I mean, I don't think it could have turned out any better for what the customer was wanting and all that. So
yeah, and so with that, I mean, we're just about to wrap this one up.
we still got to do a little more cleaning on
Yeah,
it.
still got to clean a little bit more. We're gonna go ahead and end this up, or we'll go ahead and wrap this up now. Still, like you've seen, we're waiting on door panels. Other than that, this truck is, as far as our part, is pretty much done. And so we'll do one more kind of going over what we done to it. If you missed our other couple videos on this truck, we'll pop some pictures up. This thing come into us when we got the truck. I mean, it was dinged up here and there. All this, the radiator support was pushed in, the fender was bent in. We pushed all that out the best we could.
The cab corners had some rust
Cab
in
corners
them.
had rust. We didn't show them. We ended up doing both cab corners. Matched the paint, I'd say pretty well perfect. Blended it in. Fixed the back of this bed right here. This back of this bedside. And like we said too in our earlier videos, the only part of this truck that had been painted was right here and this stripe, just on this bed. Everything else is original paint on this truck, except the blue stripe and the top of the bed right here. And so, done that. Like I said, patched the other cab corner, swapped the rear bumper out, had the steps in it. Done that. Still has the factory dealer tag on it, where this truck was bought new. And new tail light lenses, marker lights, all new wheel opening moldings, the body molding chrome. So that set it off just itself with that. And so go inside, we done everything you can buy for these trucks now. We done all the inside except, like we said, the door panels. Still waiting on them. But I mean, everything just about. And so and then ended up sanding it down and just clearing the truck. We went for like not a full gloss clear, not a matte clear either, kind of in between, so it's got a shine to it, but it's not just like stupid shine.
Yeah,
like,
not overpowering.
so I feel like
shiny.
if you put too much clear on this, it's going to magnify all the dents
Yeah.
and stuff that's still left in it. So
Yeah.
we done that. All new grill, headlight buckets, headlights themselves, hood emblem and grill emblem. Emblems on the side. Done a 3.5 drop on it. Done 3-inch spindles in the front. Done a spring hanger and drop shackle in the back, and took the overload out. These are 20-inch US mag bullets with a gray face and the polished lip. And then I don't even know if we've said what size tire we're running on here. It's a 245/45 in the front. I believe it's a 295/40 in the back. Yeah. So done that. Put a new rear flat glass in it, and a new front windshield in it, and then new
Window motors.
window motors and all new rubbers, everything in the doors. So I mean, it was pretty much everything except painting it.
Yeah. And painted the frame too.
Painted the frame too, and it's got new shocks on it. It's got Beltec lowering shocks on it. So
Yeah, like you said, everything other than painting the truck.
pretty much, other than actually just coming here and painting the truck, we've done to it. So and with that, we'll do an update too when we get the door panels back in. I'm sure
Yeah.
before we put this video out, we'll wait for them. So anyway, I guess we're gonna wrap this one up.
And a little backstory on it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Backstory on this truck. actually, like 2 years ago, we went and looked at this truck to buy, and then
it was sitting in a pasture.
yeah, it was sitting in the middle of a horse pasture. It looked pretty bad. I mean, it looked rough sitting there. It had some stuff around it. And we've got a picture somewhere. I tried looking for it earlier. I couldn't find it, but I'll try to find it. And if I do, I'll throw it up in here.
I mean, we was looking at it as a parts truck. I mean,
it looked pretty bad out there. And so we passed on it 2 years ago, and then it's funny now we're building it.
Yeah.
So I never thought it'd be built again. So
yeah, and this is a local truck, bought brand new, real close to here.
yeah, so it's been around here its whole life.
Yeah.
And probably stay here. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, with that, I mean, I'm just still surprised that the truck's even.
Yeah.
You know, something.
I mean, it's just crazy to think. We was looking at it 2 years ago. We're like, we're never going to build this truck, and here we are, 2 years later.
Yeah, man, it had a lot of potential to it. Still does. So we got the door panels in, got them in on the truck. They look, I mean, they look really good.
Yeah, that's the only factory style door panel we've even found.
Yeah, that actually makes it with this cutout for this carpet in it, and
they look really good too. So
yeah, I mean,
there's a whole shot of the inside.
Quality of this interior kit we got. I mean, I hadn't seen any of them for these trucks that's even close to this.
Yeah, so I mean, it looks just like it did in '87.
The only downfall with it is how long it takes to get everything. So,
but that's with almost everything nowadays. So can't complain too much there.
As far as the door panels, it comes with everything on here you see. They come like that, already pre-made up and everything. Yeah. So, and there's USA One Industries is what company it is, and
we'd recommend the kit.
Yeah, I'd recommend it
if you've got time to wait.
And yeah, I think they're 15 weeks out on door panels, what we were told last time we seen it. For her.
It is what it is. It's the only option, so you'll take what you can get right now. So
I also ended up re-clearing the bed. Well, just clearing it, the bed. We've done everything except it. Went back and redone it too.
It really brought all that out. It looks pretty good, if you ask me.
Yeah, this truck turned out really good in my opinion. So other side here also.
Yeah.
Well, it comes with everything on the door panels except the switches. You got to put your switches back in there, and other than that, I mean, this thing turned out really good.
Yeah, it's done. This is it.
Yep, it's finished up finally. That's about. I think it's gonna wrap this one up. This entire build on this truck here for now.
It's kind of sad it's over.
Yeah, but hey, we can start another one. So
that's right. So we got to finish this one to do the next one. So
hopefully the next few are our trucks. So
yeah.
Anyway, you know, our videos have kind of been inconsistent lately. We're working on trying to get actually consistent with them. So
yeah, that's our major problem is consistency.
Which now that the crunch for one show is over.
Yeah.
Well, we should be getting back on track on our videos. So hopefully every other week or so we'll be putting one out, something like that. Hopefully. That's gonna wrap this one up. Appreciate you watching. If you got any comments or questions on this thing, let us know what you think about it. We'll see you in the next one.